I work with majority of people from similar background, migrants who have settled here, who want to do well. Their traits are the value system we come with is very, very strong. If you want to do well in this country, most people who come from migrant backgrounds are really hardworking. We don't shy away from hard work. Second, most people have a mentality of savings. They don't spend everything. They are not spendthrift, so they are able to save some money, and they always want to do better for future generations, for their kids, for the next generation coming up. So these two or three traits are common amongst most people who come from our background, and these
Background.
are really important traits to be able to do really well in this country, because if you have these traits, you just need a holding hand, someone who can guide you, and you can really do a lot better for yourself, and fast track a lot of your journey. And that's as I said, your building base or block is already there from mental perspective. It's just if you can get the right help, people who can you can associate it with well, who can match to your value system, and they can help you fast track a lot of things that if you try and do it yourself, it will take a lot more time.
Take a lot of time. Yes, correct. Just on this note, a question arises that let's say when someone wants to consider a mentor for wealth management, not for career, for the wealth management, what is the point that they should start?
I'll just reach out to who you can connect, who you can associate a bit better.
No, no. What time? Let's say when they have like
Okay.
buying first property, buying investment property. What should be the right
No, I
time to
don't think
get
it
connected?
matters whether you think you are ready or not, because a lot of times you might feel I'm way behind to be able to invest or do something. But sometimes when we look at people's profile, they are ready now rather than wait. They have been thinking they might be ready in 2 years' time, but a lot of people are actually ready. And even if it is not ready, I'll again give an example. We get people sometimes who are very ambitious but who don't have money. Yeah. So we sit with them, look at their profile. Just giving an example of a person who came to us who did not have a lot of savings in there, but he was very determined that he wants to progress in life and do things. We knew probably he cannot do something immediately, but we gave him a goal to be disciplined and save a certain amount of money each month. And that would enable him to be able to enter the market, say, in 8 to 9 months. And he was very determined and disciplined. He drove a very cheap car. He did not spend on that, but he started to save money. And instead of 9 month goal, he was able to achieve that in say 6 months, and then being able to then be ready to be able to do things. So it's not about if you feel something is too far away, you can always start to get some education. You may not be able to hit your target in 2 years or 3 years, but if you start to educate yourself and build your knowledge, you might be able to do that in 1 year or even less. So I think sometimes people are too scared, or they think they are not capable to be able to do. But there is no harm
Yeah.
in just reaching out to few people and testing it out. At worst, what is going to happen, even they're going to validate their point and say, okay, you may not be ready at this point in time, you need some more time, but they can still give you some guiding directions as to, okay, to be able to fast track, then you need to do these two or three things, and if you're disciplined enough, you'll hit your goals much earlier.